make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
Hi everyone, welcome to Make Your Day Richer. I'm Richard Wilmore. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about what has made my day's life in the past year richer. And one of them includes this man right here, Jake. Hi, Jake.
Hey, how's it going, Rich?
It's going great. Now, we moved to South Carolina like a year ago. The day after we moved, when on the drive here, we were like, we need to find a gym and we need to get back into that and we need to find like community and friends here. And the day after, we went to the gym that you work at because it was the closest one. That was it. We need something that's close by that we can get to in 10 minutes. And we walked in and we met Cambry, and she was not supposed to be there that time of day, but she was there. And so it all kind of like felt like it was just working. And then the day after that, we joined that day. We came, we met you, and you literally have made our entire time here better as a person, as I don't even know why I'm going to cry about it, because and as a gym and a facility in the community that you help create at the gym you work at. Now, can you talk a little bit about how you got to that point of working there?
Yeah.
And I've seen you talk about working there and get choked up as well.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about that a little bit, because I think people think like, you know, gyms, you go in, you do your thing and you leave. But there can be such a community that you build there, people who are just like you and not like you, that are all there for the same reason. Go.
Yeah. So I moved here in 2020, right in the heart of COVID, really, because my wife got a job here, and I was kind of lost. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just working for her to get through school, like working construction and stuff like that. Just something I didn't really like doing. So then I moved here and I didn't have a job. She was working. I felt lost. I felt kind of like a loser, if I'm going to be honest, like just mooching off my wife, not knowing what to do. And then she was actually the second person ever to join ISI. So she was the second person ever to sign up. She started doing the outdoor classes. And then I started talking to the guy who's the head coach at the time. And I took multiple like kinesiology and courses like that while I was in college. I took a personal training course in college. So I already knew a lot of this stuff. And then I was like, all right, well, they're not open yet. So I talked to him and I was like, do you guys need people to coach? And he's like, yeah, he's like, we're not open. So I went, I got certified. I started talking to him. And then I did that. About 2 years after that, I ended up becoming the head coach. So I've been there since we opened, since we became brick and mortar. We started outside. I was there from when we first got the equipment. So I've been there for 4 years now. Funny enough, I actually won the award last year for, they call it the Top Dog Award. It's just for coaching.
We should have brought it. That's what I should have had you bring. We're going to put it right here.
We have it in the facility. If you guys ever come on by the facility, you could see it. And it's for just coaching the most sessions. I don't know how much my wife loves the award. But, so yeah, to me, it's more than just a job. I truly love what I do. I truly care about it. The community, the members. These people have become more than just members or just staff. It's honestly become like a second family. So yeah, it's more than just a job. I want to help it grow. I want people to be in there. You guys coming in and then just giving you guys your friends here, your community, watching people change from when they first walk in, super not confident first time, uncomfortable, to now they're coming out with us on weekends, we're friends. So yeah, I love what I do and I love the community.
Yeah, I've never been a part of a gym that like you end up as a group going out to do things like out in public and going to other people's homes to have game nights and like dinners and pool parties. Have you always been into fitness?
Yes. So I've been working out, like lifting and working out since I was in like 8th grade. So I've been working out like that, and I've been involved in sports since I was 6 years old. So I've always been around fitness and sports and activity. So it's something I've always enjoyed. And then becoming a coach and actually getting to coach people was really cool because I got to actually be involved in something I love and I'm passionate about. Because I was always just like, I'm just floating through life. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to just work just to work. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. And it was like when I first started coaching people, it was like it clicked and the light bulb just went off. And it was like, okay, this is what I meant to do. This is something I thoroughly enjoy getting to do, working with people and helping them find that community and fall in love with fitness.
Yeah. How important is it to you personally and professionally to like keep that atmosphere as part of people's daily going to the gym activity?
So the community, I think, is a huge part of the gym because, like you said, there can be gyms, especially in group fitness. People are coming to group fitness for a reason. A lot of people work out there. They've been there long enough, or they're experienced enough that they could go work out on their own. If I'm going to be honest, I've trained them enough, I've coached them enough. Some of them have been with me for 4 years. They're knowledgeable enough that if they want to go do it on their own, they can. But they're there for the community and the joy and seeing their friends and all that. So I think that's a huge part of it because you've received some of my text messages. Other people have. Every week, if you're not in there, I follow up with people. I'm like, hey, where have you been? I do that every single week. And then you get so close with the people in your sessions that they might be messaging, but hey, I haven't seen you in a week. Where you at? You know what I mean? So then it builds that community and you guys have each other's backs and they help push each other. So it's not just me pushing them, it's you guys pushing each other, which I think is huge.
Well, one of the things I need, because I can get real lazy real fast, is that people are expecting me to show up. If I am at a gym that I can just go whenever I want and no one cares if I'm there or not, I'm not going because I will do 45 other things instead of that. And I want to talk too about, because you said like, you know, there are people there that could go off and do it by themselves. And what I think is important to talk about is that like huge spectrum of people who go to a gym like that. And can you talk about how you navigate that with different types of people?
So that's what's really cool, and that's what I love about. So people think group fitness is cookie cutter, one size fits all, which that couldn't be farther from the truth. It is. We all have the same workout, but I can coach you completely differently than I coach someone else. Like I said, you've seen it. We have wide spectrums. I have people coming off knee surgery. It's someone's first time ever stepping foot into a gym. To then I have people that are ex-NFL players and they run 3 or 4 Spartans a year. That's my basis. So I'm coaching someone, it's their first day, very different than I'm coaching my ex-NFL player. You know what I mean? So yeah, you might all be in the same workout, but I can help tailor and modify that workout too. That's what my job is, to make it not a one size fits all. It's one-on-one coaching in a group type setting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so your like basis is 45 minutes. And what I never understood about people who go to the gym for like 4 hours at a time, I feel like most of that time is like TikToks and pictures. Can you talk about that? About like what kind of that sweet spot is or what you should be doing?
So it's a full 50 minutes from start to finish. And it's allows people to get in, get their workout in, and then get on their day. Now, if you're someone who, like whatever, you could work at any time you want. Could you go spend 4 hours in the gym and take your 3 to 5 minute breaks because you're a power lifter and you're squatting 750? That's not the average person. That's not what most of us are doing. We don't need 3 to 5 minutes between our sets.
Sometimes we do.
Most of us need to get in. We need to get our workout in, and then we have other stuff to do in the day. So I think 50 minutes is a sweet spot. I think because I've seen some other places where it's like it's like a 30-minute. I don't
Yeah.
think that's enough for warm up and your cool down to give you everything. I think 15 minutes is a nice sweet spot because you get warmed up, you get your blood flowing. We take you through your core workout, which usually ends up being about 30 minutes or so. And then you have your finisher to really push you through, and then you have your cool down. So I think it's a nice time to get in there, gives you enough time to work, but you're not eating up a half your day now.
Yeah, it's built to like get in and get it done and then go
Yeah.
and die a little bit in your car and then go home.
Exactly. Perfect.
Yeah. What can people do if they're scared to start something like that, start working out, start being more active? Do you have tips just to even start that outside of a gym if they're a little nervous to?
So we get that a lot. People will message us. We have leads that we'll follow up with, and they're just like, I'm just not in shape enough to work out yet. We hear that all the time.
Because there's an embarrassment part, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So people are just nervous. Like, oh, they're gonna stare at me. I can't do these movements. And the biggest thing I can say is I'll say, yeah, could you like start walking on your own, all that? But the big thing is just pull the trigger. The hardest lift, this is going to be so cliche and corny, but one of the hardest parts in lifts is opening that front door. Lifting the front door open and walking through for your first day and committing to yourself on that first day is one of the hardest parts of joining any gym.
Well, and y'all make like a big celebration about it.
Yes.
Which
we make sure everybody highlights you on your
yes.
birthday, and you're known that, hey, we're proud of you just for stepping in here. If you can't do half of my workout, I don't care. You committed to yourself to walk through that door and try. That's the biggest thing. So just because you're not in shape, you're never going to feel like you're in shape enough if you don't do it. You know what I mean? I'll let people go, oh, I'm gonna start jogging first and then I'll come in. No, just get through the door. It is my job to help get you there. And then you're gonna have everyone else that's cheering you on to help get you there.
Literally.
So the biggest thing is to just do it. I know it's scary, and if we're gonna be real, everyone's dying too much to be looking at you to really know what you're doing. I'm pushing all them so hard they
So
can
true.
barely breathe. So.
Yeah. Unless he screams, and then you're like, is he screaming at me or is he screaming? Yeah. Like, who's he yelling at?
Yeah.
One final question before, and then I want to talk about something else that's completely different, kind of. Food versus exercise. Like, what's the?
So diet is just as important. Some even say it's more important than the exercise, because exercise is you're doing that for what, an hour, 2 hours a day. You know what I mean? Your diet is throughout your whole day. Your nutrition is throughout your whole day. So exercise is important, but what you're eating and what you're bringing into your body is honestly more important, because I can work with you every day. We can bust our butts, but if you go out and you're eating whole bottles of ranch on your salad, you're drinking whole liters of soda, you're going to come to me and you're like, oh, this isn't working. I can't control your diet. You know what I mean? So taking in throughout the day is just as important. Now, my big thing has always been, what I say to people is, so I'm not a nutritionalist. I don't do specifics with that. I can help people with the basics and stuff. And I know what I do that works for me. Has always been balance. It's your life. You have to be happy. You have to enjoy it. No, don't go eat 6 bowls of ice cream every night. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's choices. But if you're hanging out with your friends on the weekend, have a drink. Enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? What me and my wife do a lot of times, because she loves ice cream. She loves ice cream. So what we'll do is we'll get our ice cream. We'll get one that's ice cream, and then we'll get another one that's like a low-calorie froyo. And if we know we're going to have ice cream that night, maybe if I'm eating my burger, I'm not eating a bun with it. You know what I mean? It's small little choices like that will help make a big difference. So.
Okay, speaking of food, can we talk about your your other little hobby you have of eating the most random foods? Is it on?
We can.
On Instagram?
It's on Instagram. It's called JJ Eats It All. I've fallen off a little bit. Life with a baby is a little more challenging to be on it as much. But I do enjoy it. So that, like most weird things, started because of COVID. I was at home. I was bored. And I was like, I saw it, just scrolled through my page. Some just dude eating weird random. I was like, I could do that. So then I JJ Eats It All was born, and what it was supposed to be at first was people sent me suggestions of weird things they had growing up that their friend was like, oh, that's strange. You know what I mean? And I tried it and I said, oh, that's pretty good. What it has turned into is people just trying to make me sick and trying to find something that's absolutely disgusting.
Of course.
And then I sometimes I do actual food challenges at restaurants and stuff because I have a pretty high stomach capacity. So yeah, that's how that started. Yeah, and it's just grown. I think I have like 70 to 80 suggestions to still get to.
Can I throw one in there?
You can, yes.
Have you done lemon and peanut butter?
No, I haven't done lemon and peanut butter.
Can that be my suggestion?
That can be a suggestion, yes.
Write that down.
Lemon and peanut butter. I'll put it in my notes.
Okay, good. Tell everybody where ISI is located and how they can connect with you in the gym.
Okay, yeah. So we are on Instagram and Facebook. It's just ISI Elite Training Indian Land. You can connect with me. My Instagram handle is JTJ8694.
Of course.
You could just look up ISI Elite Training Indian Land. Our phone number's on the page, and then you could just look us up and come see us. We have free sessions, so people always come try it out for free, see how they like it, and then join. But most people, once they try us out, they fall in love and they stay.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Jake, thanks for stopping by.
Of course. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
All right.
We'll be right back after this.
In this world of innovation, would you rather have an old, outdated flip phone or a brand new iPhone? A horse and buggy carriage or the newest luxury hybrid? A dial-up router with your AOL account or a super fast Wi-Fi hotspot? With nutrition, what you have been using or taking up until now hasn't been bad. There's just something newer. We all appreciate advancements in science and technology. In the same way we seek the best and newest in our electronics, vehicles, and everyday conveniences, wouldn't you also want the best technology and newest innovation for your nutrition and supplementation? At the time, you may have had the best from what was out there and available. Now, there is something better and newer, more bioavailable, more convenient, better tasting, faster acting. It literally is the equivalent to getting an IV full of high-tech nutrients right into your bloodstream, without the needle, without the appointment, without being attached to anything for a specific length of time. Simply pop these tasty, all-natural lozenges into your mouth and savor as they instantly start to absorb into your bloodstream through your mucous membranes. That's it. And with the added benefit of negative ions, in other words, energy, there isn't anything else out there on the market like it. Now is the time to switch to the next improvement and innovation in health and nutrition. It's time for advancement. It's time for better. It's time for APL Go and our rapid botanical DNA drops.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, Jake, for being on the show. We have a new sponsor, everyone, and I'd like to introduce you to the commercial for Ahead in the Count Productions, which is a local video production company here in North Carolina. And so here's the commercial that you'll start to see on the show.
Ahead in the Count Productions is your go-to partner for all things creative, offering exceptional videography, photography, editing, and copywriting services. With a proven track record of delivering high-quality content, we excel at handling projects of any size or complexity with ease. Our team is dedicated to bringing your vision to life, ensuring that every detail is executed with precision and creativity. From concept to final product, Ahead in the Count Productions works seamlessly to craft content that resonates with your audience. A deep commitment to excellence, combined with an ability to adapt to any challenge, is what makes us the perfect choice for businesses seeking top-tier creative solutions. Ahead in the Count Productions, provoking thought through film.
If you'd like to advertise your business, nonprofit, gig, band, book, let us know at makeyourdayricher@gmail.com, and we will get you hooked up with a commercial. All right. If you want to support the show, and so we can buy things like new microphones, so Jake sounds better the next time he's here, please buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/makeyourdayricher, and we'll be able to improve things like hopefully buy a new desk soon because this one's starting to fall apart. So there you go. Very sad news that Phil Donahue died. Talk show legend. He died over the weekend. Trailblazer in the world of talk shows, and he had been battling some illness for a long time and was surrounded by his family. So I'm sure Marlo Thomas, who I believe is his wife, is watching, and so condolences to the family of Phil Donahue. Side note, his studio was the studio that Rosie took over when she started her show. So there's that. And now Seth Meyers is in her studio. Okay, here's our Rosie memorabilia of the day. It's my little Turk. Do you remember? Oh, you can't even see this. How do you do this? Do you have to do that? Wait, you got to get in the right spot. You can't see it. Anyway, it's a Turk keychain, which is super cute from the movie Tarzan. And it used to talk back when it was not old and had batteries. So we'll put that on the desk. I actually found this in a drawer. So we're going to be putting that on the desk now. Also very exciting is we filmed our first food segment here on the show. And it's going to air in a couple of weeks. So I'm very excited. This is what we made. I want to show you that. Zoom in on that because that thing is delicious. And Chef Patrick, you will meet him in a couple of weeks and we're going to make that. It was so good. And so I'm excited that we have some food coming up, and hopefully soon we'll have music. We'll get a little more room in here. Okay. I think that is it. Tomorrow we have Jacqueline Wolfhart, who is the producer of the new podcast that I'm co-hosting for the Wolf Media Fest podcast. That comes out on Wednesdays. A new episode comes out tomorrow. So she's here. We're going to talk all about that. I hope you go and have yourself a great day. Make your day richer, make someone else's day richer. You've made mine richer by watching. So please subscribe and like and follow and share everywhere you do that. And we'll continue to bring you great new shows. And we will see you tomorrow. I love you all. Goodbye.